After this long winter, spring break offers a great time for families to get outdoors and encounter all Kentucky cave country has to offer. Hart County, just 2 hours from Lexington, offers families some great outdoor adventure options, including exploring one of their many cave systems.
And here to tell us more is Dave Foster, President and CEO of American Cave Conservation Association. Thank you so much for stopping by, Dave.
Thanks for having me.
It's Cave Dave to everyone out there, right?
Cave and Dave to his friends. Yeah,
exactly.
No, thanks so much for coming in. Okay, so let's talk about caving in Kentucky and all that it offers. And also, why do you think it's so popular, too?
Well, you know, Kentucky is home to the longest caves in the world. So anytime you're home to the biggest and longest of something, people are going to flock there from all over the world. So we get tourist visitors from literally every country. We get cave explorers that come from virtually all over the place that come to explore in the caves. So, you know, caving is the pursuit of more nothing. You know, if you the cave ends, the fun's over, but...
Well, it sounds like the caves rarely end on these expeditions because, boy, like you said, it's Kentucky and we got them.
Yeah, and the amazing thing is right here, I'm in Horse Cave, Kentucky, which is a small town of 2,500 people, and yet you can still find unexplored parts of the world right there in central Kentucky in a small Kentucky town.
Very cool.
Which there aren't very many places left that you can discover new places that nobody's ever been. So we're still finding more cave.
That's really exciting. And Dave, you mentioned you have visitors from all over the world. You probably get the best of the best in caving, but what about folks that haven't tried it before? What about Kentuckians that might be looking for a staycation and maybe to do something with the family for spring break?
Well, it's been an awful winter and spring break's right around the corner. And we have a bunch of caves in central Kentucky, including Mammoth Cave National Park. I work at Hidden River Cave and we're a nonprofit. We have caves there in Hart County at Hidden River Cave. We have an American Cave Museum if you want to learn more about the caves. We have, for those that aren't cavers, we have animal parks. We have a Dutch Country Safari and Kentucky Down Under, which are 2 animal parks in Hart County. We have the Green River and some great canoeing, a big Amish community with an Amish restaurant in the area. And so it's a 2-hour drive from here.
So this is a must do.
Lots of fun stuff.
And I love Kentucky staycations.
Oh, I know. And you brought some equipment with you too today. What is this that you brought?
Tools of the trade.
This is the 100th anniversary of the death of Floyd Collins, who literally put Kentucky on the map. He was one of the most famous cave explorers, and he died in a cave called Sand Cave down in the Mammoth Cave area, and it became one of the first viral news stories of the 1920s. It was, I think, maybe the 3rd biggest news story of the 1920s. And Floyd would have caved, you know, using something like an old lantern, and then more modern cavers began using what they call carbide lamps, and they used these in the mines as well, which had an open flame and water dripped over a carbide, and it created a gas, and it would burn and give you a light.
That's incredible.
And those of us that cave now, you generally use electric hand lamps, which is a little better situation.
I love that you're keeping history and tradition alive though with these items, and it really goes to show that we've been doing this a while here in Kentucky.
We have a great museum down there, and if you want to learn more about caves and caving and the history of the area and the history of all this kind of stuff.
Very good.
And the museum's free.
Oh, very good. So where do people need to go to find out more information?
Well, I mean, go to our website at hiddenrivercave.com. Look up Hart County Tourism, Google that, and they can get you information about all the tourist attractions in the area. And, you know, there's a lot of cool stuff online. But just come down and see us because, you know, caves are something you have to experience.
Yes, that's true.
The video's nice, but you got to actually see it for yourself. And have the family experience.
We'll take you underground a long way and give you a great adventure.
That sounds great. Fun. I love it.
Dave, thanks for sharing this with us, and thanks for reminding us of what a treasure trove Hart County is, too, of outdoor activities. So there's a lot to do there.
It's an amazing place.
Thanks again for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Great to see you.